Well, folks, welcome to nighttime on the Millbrook Railroad, and I'm going to take the snowblower. It's a snowblower tonight, the leaf blower, and clean the snow out from the middle of the rails, because in the morning we were expecting another ice storm, but as for tonight, it's in the single digits, so burr. Alright, let's get this in camera here. Okay, let me just give you an appreciation for what I'm doing here. It is 9 degrees Fahrenheit. I have forgotten what 9 degrees is in Celsius, but you know what? It's just cold. There, I said it. So, it's this is the unfun degree, and we gotta get this done. So, even the leaf blower thinks it's too cold. Oh, that's bad. Now, of course, I realize if you're in Alaska or if you're in, I don't know, maybe Minnesota, this isn't cold. But this is Vermont, so it's chilly. Anyway, back to leaf blowing. I mean, snow blowing, whatever this is. I don't have time to figure it out. Use that turbo button sparingly because it eats the battery real quick. Yeah. Alright, so the idea was just to get most of the snow out from between the rails. I think we've accomplished that. I think we've done enough that it'll prevent the snow between the rails from becoming one great big block of ice in tomorrow's ice storm, so...
Indeed.
Well, I guess we'll find out if that was successful in the morning.
Yes, we shall.
Yeah. It is now the next day, and we didn't get the ice storm that they were promising, which I'm perfectly happy with. Instead, we got a little bit of misty rain, and it turned all that nice, fluffy snow into this heavy, wet stuff, which is wonderful for making snowmen with, but sticks to wheels and all sorts of stuff, so I am so glad I'm not dealing with this stuff with a snowplow today. But what we did last night with the leaf blowers was certainly a good thing. It was enough to get most of the snow off of the rails. You can see we're, I guess some spots better than others, but let's just take a little walk here around the horseshoe curve. Did pretty good around the guardrails and all that. And this got really well right in here. So those leaf blowers work really good on loose powder. I'll have to try the power broom again at some point. Thought about trying the power broom last night, but I I think the leaf blowers were quicker. And next time we get ice, I'll chisel it away from the rails and then use the power broom to clear all the chunks away from the flangeways. We'll see how well that works. Here's the bridges at Woodchuck Run. So they're a little slippery. Yeah, so we got some ice. Not nearly as much as they were saying. Ever so glad of that. Yeah, it's one of those times when you're glad that the weatherman is wrong. I was hoping he was wrong when I first heard his forecast. This I might have to clean out a little bit more later, but it's not going to be a big deal right now, I don't think. I guess we'll see. If it freezes again, it might be a big deal. This section here, I didn't get very well last night. Sometimes it's hard to see what you're doing in the dark. And it didn't make for a great video. At least I don't think so. Going through editing it, and it just didn't look quite right. So I had to show you the results. Now this section I got real good. Of course, this is the steepest part of the whole railroad. And this morning when I got up, it was blowing pretty hard. The wind was blowing pretty hard. So you could tell there was a weather change on the way. This is today's track inspection, by the way, in case you didn't know. Everything looks okay. So, don't need to run the flanger or anything. I don't think I need to run the plow down through here. I think this is fine. So, we'll see. We're down to the ice from the last ice storm here. It didn't all go away. Especially not in the shady areas. But it all went away where I swept it out of the switches. It is dusk. The sun has just set. And we still have a couple of chickens out, which is kind of unusual. Oh, they hear me. That's why they're coming out. Hello, chickens. We've already got a bunch of food there. I see vegetables in there. I see some grain in there. I see a lot of poop, too. But you're chickens and you don't care about that, do you? Yeah. Okay, back to the railroad. Looks like we've got the siding cleared out a little bit better than the main track here. Flangeway is pretty good this way too. We'll throw this so it's all set the next time I need to run. Might be this evening. We're gonna get a little bit more wood pellets. It's getting difficult to get 1-ton deliveries on time lately. So we've had to resort to getting bags of pellets, buying them 5 or 10 at a time. So we end up buying pellets once every week. So it's not as much work for the railroad, but it's what we can do right now. You gotta deal with what you gotta deal with, right? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you like us a lot, consider supporting this channel by becoming a patron on Patreon. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.